Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is SixShadows. This is episode 4 of the Duo official series. Welcome back guys, continuing things right where we left off last time, minus a few things that happened. So yeah, the first thing that happened guys, I found a sheep. I didn't have anything to do with the mutton, so I just cooked it. It's in my base in a preserving bin. After that, my iguanodon died, which is kind of unfortunate. It got pounced on by a thyla when I was running through the redwoods. What I'm doing now is I'm taming a tapejara. I was about to show you guys until this thing jumped me. I've already knocked it out, so it was on the ground just outside the swamp, right near the base. I managed to land one of the long shot bowlers again. We got it knocked out. It's only level 30 this time, but I mean, it's a good start. Tapejara is pretty nice for taming argies, so we'll go ahead and do that afterwards. Also in this episode, from the title, you can probably see I'm going to show you the most underrated item in ARK. It's not really clickbait, it is actually a helpful item. I'm sure you guys will think so after you see what it is. But for now, this is the tapejara that I got knocked out, level 30. It's only got 300 stam, which is like the same you'd get on like a high level pteranodon, so I'm okay with it. It's got slightly more weight as well, so I was actually out here looking for a pteranodon, as you can tell by the saddle. But consolation prize, this tapejara will do. So what we're going to do, get the bird tames, show you guys that underrated item I was going to tell you about, get some underwater drops. The item helps with the underwater drops. You guys will see it's a miracle worker when it comes to farming the underwater caves. I looked around on YouTube and I didn't see any videos about it, so I'm not too sure how many people use it. So yeah, if that intrigued you at all, stay tuned until later on in the video. Just had to stop back at base to get the cooked lamb chops and the saddle. Now, one thing that I figured out about the base after I ended the episode is that you can put ceilings on top of these pillars, and then this whole bottom level will be usable as well, so it makes the base spot even better. I don't have anything on me to demonstrate at the moment. I just typed tapejara in there instead of fucking thatch. I don't have the mats to demonstrate at the moment, but later on I'll show you guys. I have some big plans for the base, like some things that I want to do. But we'll get into that later. For now, let's get back to our tapejara. Oh shit, I forgot to gamma down. Apologies about that, guys. I do it so often. Oh, there's a capro coming. Get the fuck out of here, capro. Oh, I missed. Come on, don't jump, don't jump. Just fight me, one-on-one, bitch. One-on-one. That's what I fucking thought. There we go, guys. Tapejara is tamed. Let's see if we got any stats into stamina or weight. I don't think it did. Looks the same as when I tamed it. So what I'm going to do next is fly around, get this guy a couple of notes, not too many, just to level his stamina up a little bit, because 300 is quite low. So I got one extra note, guys. So we got 450 weight, 700 stam, perfect. That's all we should need for now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, farm a bit of metal on this guy. Then I'm going to start on the turrets. We're going to have to jump over to Scorched Earth, where we can get the pearls, and also on Scorched Earth is where we get the material for the underrated item that I was talking about at the start of the video. So because of our base spot, I got to be very careful when I fly to and from the base because of thylacos. Don't want them jumping on my tapejara, for example, the one camping right outside our waterfall. Did we hit him? What's he doing? Look at that, guys. New thyla taming method. You just hit him with an arrow when they're on the tree and they get stuck forever. Wait, did that just go down? It's unconscious, guys. Look at that. Amazing. So if you're ever looking to tame a thyla, give this one a go. You could probably grapple up there and feed it, so it wouldn't be terrible. Do I want a level 10 thyla? Probably not, right? So let's just kill him. Alright, so let's go, guys. I AFK'd for a little bit, but now it's time to head over to Scorched Earth. We'll go and find ourselves a drop and then transfer. I was thinking about taming a second flyer and like keeping it on Scorched, but I can't really be bothered. There's a drop over there. I can see the top of it. Awesome. We got a purple drop coming down right near the base. Oh, it's a purple drop with a ring. I wonder if there's anything in there that's like useful. Gilly? Gilly BP. I guess I'll take it. Can this thing get off me? So we'll transfer to... I can't actually take it because I'm transferring. What am I doing? So let's transfer to a random Scorched server, guys. One with a really low pop would be better. Okay. Asia 152 sounds good. Let's head over there. Alright, so we'll spawn around Red Orb. South 1 I think is closest. Hopefully it's not blocked off. And I instantly crashed, guys. I guess that's what I get for choosing an Asian server. Alright, and we're back, guys. So what I was about to do before I DC'd was grab some cactus sap. So this is the key to the most underrated item, in my opinion, in ARK. So if you're following along, just go to Scorch, grab a whole bunch of cactus sap. The obelisk isn't blocked off. That's a good sign. Now we just got to grab ourselves some pearls. Oh, we get 68 pearls per whip. That's pretty good. Give me all those pearls. I want to get as many as I can. I may even just AFK here for like 20 minutes and wait for respawn so we can grab even more. Oh, the upload time is only 1:40, guys, so we're not actually going to AFK here like I said. We're just going to cut our losses, go back with our 1.5k pearls. So we'll just throw the pearls in the fabricator for the time being. So now that we've got the pearls, we're going to get on with the main topic of the video, what I wanted this to be about. And it's going to be, we're going to need a cooking pot for that. So let's go ahead and make one of those. So we'll just throw it down here for now. Like, doesn't really matter. We could always remove it later. We're going to go ahead and dump the cactus sap in there. For this recipe, you're going to need 10 mature berries, 10 blueberries, and 10 of the yellow ones. And we'll just go ahead and turn it on, with water, of course. Now, in a cooking pot, it takes 1 minute to craft, which is quite a long time. So we'll cut back to when it's done. All right, it's done crafting, and it makes this magical item called Cactus Broth, guys. So it reduces your water consumption, which is pretty meh. I mean, it's nice, but it's not the best thing. And then it says the aroma of the cactus has a side effect of making the wildlife notice you less. Now, for me personally, I love to use this in the underwater caves. So if you watch the previous episode of the Duo Survival, you'll see that I died in the cave really fast before I even got into the actual cave. Now, the main reason for that is because my character was too slow. But if you're super paranoid, you can go ahead and pop a cactus broth, and then pretty much nothing in the water will even come close to like aggroing you unless you swim directly through it. So I'm going to demonstrate it now. It works really well for the easy underwater cave as well as the hard underwater cave. So you can use it for drop runs. You can use it for just gathering the artifacts without killing any dinos. You can also use it just for scouting caves, which is one of the reasons that I started using it and how I discovered it. You just pop one, you can swim all the way through the cave. You can even walk in the land parts of the cave without aggroing any bats. So it does work on land, just not quite as well as it does in the water. Alright, so we've got everything, we're good to go. Let's head on out to the easy underwater cave. I could actually, I'm going to do it in the hard underwater cave, guys. It's a better demonstration, if you see, because the hard underwater cave is swarming with dinos. So you get a more clear, like, representation of it. So I'll chuck my bag down. You guys want to head over to the east side of the map, over here where I am now. Now, I 100% prefer the easy underwater cave for drops instead of this one. I'm just going to swim this one for demonstration purposes. So yeah, let's get to it. You have to eat it while you're on land, so you can't eat it when you're already under the water, so don't forget that. Chuck on our scuba and head straight down. I'll also show where the cave entrance is for you guys. So swim out past the rock that we saw. You'll see the same reeds that you see at the easy underwater cave. You're going to swim directly down again, same as last time, and you'll see the cave entrance. Nice and easy. They're really easy to find. Now this one is considered the hard cave. The dino levels go up to like, I believe 400 or something close to that. And it's absolutely filled with creatures. So here we go, guys. The moment of truth. So you can see that, guys. Look, there's jellyfish, there's shark. They haven't noticed me. I'm just going to swim past them, no problem. And they're going to leave me alone. No aggros, right? Heaps more jellyfish, heaps more shark. Just keep on swimming. Try your best to avoid them. You don't want to go too close, otherwise they will aggro. But it is really like a nice and easy method for getting the... In this specific cave, it's a nice, easy method to getting the artifact, like to start the boss fight. Saves you coming in here and trying to clear out the whole cave for no reason. So just keep on swimming. Just pay close attention to all the dinos you're trying to swim past. And yeah, it's really that simple, guys. So look at that. There's an alpha shark over there. He's not going to notice me at all either. So yeah, this was my trick all throughout Legacy for scouting the underwater caves. I had a few people ask me back then how I did it, and I didn't really tell them. I don't have too many people ask me now, but I thought I'd show it off to you guys. So here's one of the drops now. Yellow drop. Let's see what we got. Ascendant Pump Action Shotgun and an Ascendant Bronto Saddle BP. You got to be careful of your stamina as well. You might want to drink a Lazarus Chowder at the same time as the Cactus Broth. I'm pretty confident that I can swim it, and if you always, like, if you run out of stam, just grapple up to the roof here and you should be fine. So you can always just grapple up here, regain your stam, and then keep on swimming. You also want to take note of the Cactus Broth timer. You don't want to stay in here too long, otherwise you can't get out because your Cactus Broth will run out. And that's a disaster when that happens. Trust me, it's happened to me before. So we've got another drop here, quite close to a shark. So I'm a little bit nervous to go for this one, but I'm going to test it anyway. And if the shark does aggro me, we'll just swim back up and grapple up there again. So let's go for it, guys. See, nice and easy. We've got an MC compound bow BP and a Tapejara saddle. That's pretty nice. We'll put that on our Tapejara outside. So it doesn't look like there's any more drops in this section. So up here is the land section of the cave, which is still just as dangerous as the water section. But we'll go take a little look. I don't want to stay up here too long at all. Now, I'm not going to be able to get around that, you see? So there's no room for me to get past the scorpion and the spiders. So that's as far as I can go on land. but it's a miracle worker for water, guys. So I'm just going to shut up about it now. I'll just cut back to if there's any more drops on the way out. Otherwise, yeah, give Cactus Broth a go for yourself. It's really good. So yeah, we're on our way out of the cave, guys. There was no more drops on the way out. Getting out with our BPs, nice and easy, thanks to our good friend, Cactus Broth. Wouldn't have been able to do it without him. There we go, and we're off. So let's get back to base. I'll whip up one more Cactus Broth, and then I'm going to head over to the easy underwater cave, which was the one I did in the last episode. Now for me, the easy cave has a much higher chance of giving you flak BPs than the drops. And that's what I need, so I'm going to head over there now. So we'll park the bird here as we normally do, and then just head straight on in. I'm not going to show it again. If you want to see where the cave is, watch the end of Duo Official Episode 2. I was here in Episode 2. Here we go, guys. First drop of the cave, yellow drop on land. What do we get? Ascendant Sarco saddle and an Apprentice Quet saddle. Saves us crafting the Quet saddle when we actually tame a Quets, if we tame a Quets at some point. And that's pretty much the whole cave, guys. Bit of an unlucky run, we just got the single drop. So yeah, I think my next plan, guys, is going to be to tame an argy. I was going to wait for Montage to come online, but he just messaged me now and he is actually sick. So he won't be playing today. So I guess I could always build an argy trap and just do it solo. Just the good old fashioned way, it should be fine. There we go, perfect. Now we're just going to go find ourselves a nice level argy. Alright, the argy is in, guys. Fuck, guys, my Tapajara just got killed by a Kano. So there we go, guys. Level 90 RG is down. It's got 500 weight, which is probably the lowest it can go. I think the lowest is 480, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Alright, guys, the RG is finally tamed. Now, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I was talking to myself for the past 10 minutes. I was just sitting in front of the RG talking, and I forgot to start my recording, so whatever I said there is forgotten. I don't think it was anything important. I was just saying how the RG's weight is a little bit low after we tamed it. So we're taking it on a quick note run, just 2 or 3 notes just so we can get its weight up, make the metal runs a little more efficient. I think that'll do for the notes, guys. We got 1.1k stamina. There we go, guys. 5 forges down. Now it's time to fill them all up with metal. It's going to take quite a while. Just got back to base, guys, with the final metal run that I needed to fill up all the forges. With this, all 5 of my forges will be full. So once I put the metal in, we'll fire them up. So each one is 5 stacks of metal, 3 stacks of wood, same as last episode. Let's fire these bad boys up. There we go, and let's cut back to when all the metal's smelted. And we're back. So half of the metal is done smelting. Maybe slightly more than half. I went on another pearl run to Scorched Earth off camera. Also made up a little bit of poly. And with the first batch of metal, I made myself a vault. So I want to put the vault down ASAP just so we can stash the valuables. So I'm thinking, I have an idea that we can drop it on the staircase. There we go, replacement ceiling, vault is in. We can access it from on the staircase, which is what I wanted. So you can access it on all 3 levels. And we can still walk up the stairs without having to jump. Perfect placement in my eyes. All right, vault's down. Next up, guys, is going to be the generator, which is going to go here, right where the preserving bin is. So the generator is right there. It sticks through the roof and the beds are in the way. What I'm going to do is place another vault here, covering the top part of the Jenny, and we can move the beds elsewhere. 2 vaults should be more than enough storage inside. I also would like to extend the base up 2 levels. So actually I might make some thatch building parts to see if I can actually build that high. So it's going to be close. So eventually like a lip thing comes out. I don't know if I can go too high. I'm hoping that I can. It would be like ideal. Oh, that's perfect, guys. That's exactly how I want it to be. Up here is going to be like a little bird storage area. It's going to have a giant hatch frame to get in. We'll definitely do that if we have enough metal. But first thing we need to do is the turret. All right, so we managed to get 8 turrets for the time being. We still have enough to make more. But for now, 8 will do. I want to use some of the metal, as I said, to extend the top of the base. So we'll definitely do that. For now, let's go and place the 8. Actually, let's extend the base and then place the 8 turrets. All right. It feels good. We got some secure bird storage in our base. Looking nice. I like it. It's good being able to actually get to the RG without having to go outside and whistle it down. So now that that's done, it's time for the turrets. I need to extend the cables up a little bit and then we can place the turrets. It's not the prettiest cabling in the world, but it's really not the hardest base to get into. So if people get into our base, the cabling is not going to stop them. So I don't really mind just having it out in the open like that. Let's go ahead and do the turrets. We don't actually have any bullets. I'm trying to place them without having them stick through the waterfall too much. So that one over there might be... Is it sticking through too much? Yeah, I might pull that one back a little. Even if it can't shoot directly down, it would still be fine. Because we're going to have turrets in the water. So I'm going to pick that one up. Some sneaky underwater turrets as well. I still want more though. 8 is not going to be enough. Alright guys, so I think that is where I will end today's episode. even if it doesn't look like it, we made quite a bit of progress. We've got Jenny down, we've got a vault down, we've got 8 turrets, argy tame, and we extended the base so that it has a bird storage level, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. Pretty large base to like be so hidden. I really like the location. I also taught you guys all about Cactus Broth, which is really strong. I highly recommend that everyone uses it for their water cave runs. These past 2 days I've done nothing but solo grind. Montage should be back on tomorrow. He was sick today and he was out yesterday. So hopefully when he gets back we can go on some duo PvP action. But for now guys, I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.